Konnichiwa, hope everyone's good. So I got a comment the other day from an American saying self-defense in the UK is illegal. I've seen a few other comments on other people's videos as well, mostly from Americans saying that self-defense in the UK is illegal. So I thought I would do a real quick video, mostly in layman's terms, about self-defense and the legalities in the UK. So as far as it being illegal and going to prison for defending yourself, that's stupid. You're not going to go to prison for defending yourself in the UK. You got to be smart about, or just mainly common sense about how you go about defending yourself. It all depends on the situation. Like if somebody punches me, I'm legally entitled to defend myself against that. I can punch him back, I can grapple him to the ground, hold him there under citizen's arrest, and wait for the police to come, and then I can press charges on him for GBH, and you can go about it that way. Or if somebody punches me and I do a little chicken shit thing like pull a knife on them, then I can get into trouble for that. There was no weapons involved in their part, so for me to pull out a knife or to pull out a weapon on them, I can go to prison for that. But if, say, I'm fishing, for example, I'm legally allowed to carry a knife for fishing, a locking blade or a fixed blade, and let's say somebody comes up to me and they've got a knife and they're threatening to kill us if I don't give them my money or whatever it is they want, then if I've got like a tenner or something on us, then I'll just give them it. No point in getting into a fight over a tenner. That's just retarded. So I'll just give them the tenner. If I've got a lot more and there's like 50, 60, 100 quid, something like that, then yeah, I can pull out my knife. Because as far as I'm concerned, they've got a weapon, they might use it. So depending on the circumstances with that, most of the time if somebody pulls a knife on you, it's just for intimidation. If you pull a knife on them, then obviously that could escalate into a knife fight. But if I'm sure that they're going to harm us, then yeah, I can pull out my knife. Legally I'm allowed to do that in a self-defense situation because they're armed, and it'll be worse for them. They're armed with intent to actually use the knife as a weapon, whereas I'm carrying a knife because I'm allowed to for the activity that I'm doing, like fishing, hunting, bushcraft, whatever. So it's going to be a lot worse for them anyway. Just trying to tick on us. Anyway, so a good example is a few years ago, about 2-3 years ago, a gypsy broke into a elderly man's house, and there was a fight, and the elderly man stabbed the gypsy with a knife in the chest. The knife went through the gypsy's heart and he died. They went to court over it, obviously, in front of a judge and jury, and the elderly guy got let off, no charges put on him, because he acted accordingly in that situation. So he didn't get arrested for murder or anything like that, he got let off, like I say. So you're not going to go to prison for self-defense. I don't know where Americans are getting that from, and it is mostly Americans that say that, but it is kind of retarded to say self-defense is completely flat out banned. You're not going to go to prison for self-defense. That's all I've got to say for this video. Thanks for watching. Chana.